could erode nation, hijack climate change. New report warns of the danger. Warning comes from World Economic Forum's Global Risks Report. Such geoengineering could have terrifying unintended consequences. Published 1657, the 10th of January, 2013. Updated 1657, the 10th of January, 2013. Mail Online. A rogue nation could use climate change as an excuse to carry out potentially disastrous experiments with geoengineering, experts warn. A country threatened by rising sea levels, or even a wealthy individual, could use their resources to tamper with the atmosphere in a bid to cool the planet, with uncertain consequences. The nightmare possibility, which could set off a disastrous chain reaction in the Earth's climate systems, is one possible X factor considered in a report on global risks by the World Economic Forum. It is already happening. The possibility that a nation or individual could unilaterally tamper with the globe's climate may seem like the plot of a Hollywood spy thriller, but, as the World Economic Forum report notes, it has already happened. In July last year, California businessman Russ George attempted to capture carbon from the air by dumping 100 tons of iron sulfate into the Pacific Ocean to spawn an artificial plankton bloom. He succeeded in producing a bloom as large as 10,000 square/km, which he hoped would absorb carbon dioxide from the air, then sink to the seabed, allowing him to cash in on lucrative carbon credits. However, his actions may have been in violation of 2 international agreements. Lab tests have shown that such plankton blooms can pump out neurotoxins, disrupt food chains, and alter ecosystems in unexpected ways. Worse still, they can even expedite ocean acidification, which would actually accelerate global warming. The World Economic Forum is an independent international organization committed to improving the state of the world by engaging business, political, academic, and other leaders of society to shape global, regional, and industry agendas. Are we at risk from rogue geoengineering? As part of the Global Risks 2013 report, the World Economic Forum's Risk Response Network has identified 5 X-factor risks in partnership with nature. These look beyond mainstream risks to 5 emerging potential game changers. In response to growing concerns about climate change, scientists are exploring ways in which they could, with international agreement, manipulate the Earth's climate. But what if this technology were to be hijacked by a rogue state or individual? Most research has focused on sulfur injection via aircraft. Recent studies suggest that a small fleet of aircraft could inject 1 million tons of sulfur compounds into the stratosphere, enough to offset roughly half of the global warming experience to date for US $1 billion, US $2 billion annually. In theory, the technology would be tantamount to a planetary thermostat, giving humans direct control over global temperature. The direct impact of dimming the sun would be felt within weeks to months. Now all you have to do is just look up when they're chemtrialing. It's really happening under the banner of geoengineering and weather modification. Be warned, if the World Economic Forum is producing articles about it, you can be as sure as hell it's happening.